Is it rolling already? Can I start? All right. Okay. So, to get started on creating your own YouTube videos, it's best that you invest on the right gears or the right equipment in order for you to produce high quality videos. So, in this segment, I'm going to share my current setup or equipment that I'm currently using, starting from my camera, the lens that I use, the SD card, the tripod, the lighting that I'm using currently, and the microphone. So, stay tuned, everyone. Now, the first equipment that I'm going to share is the camera that I'm using. So currently I am using the Sony a6000. The Sony a6000 was launched in 2014. However, up till now, the technology is still in par with the latest mirrorless camera. I bought this camera in 2018 for around $700. Right now, if you buy it on an online store, it's around $650. Now, sadly to say that this camera has been discontinued by Sony Alpha, but you still can get it on online marketplace such as Amazon, or here in Indonesia, you can still get it in Tokopedia. Now, if you want to purchase the Sony a6000 series and you have an extra budget, I would suggest that you buy the newer version, whether it's the Sony a6100, which costs around, if I'm mistaken right now, the price is $750, or the a6400 for around $900, because these two cameras can shoot to 4K, whereas the Sony a6000 that I'm currently using can only shoot until 180p. Now, to get better results, the camera is not enough. You will need a good lens to accompany your camera. So the lens that I'm currently using right now to record this video comes from the Sony E35mm f1.8. Now, the other lens that I normally use comes from the brand Sigma, the Sigma 16mm f1.4. So we've talked about the camera, the lens, but how about the SD card that I'm currently using to support my camera? So I am using the brand SanDisk, to be exact, the SanDisk Extreme 150 MB with 64GB storage. If you are using a Sony a6000 camera, I would suggest, no, not suggest, but you have to buy the 64GB storage or more. Why is that? Because if you use, let's say, the 16GB or the 32GB, you won't get the option of shooting the 180p resolution 30 fps or the 60 fps option. So I've talked about the camera, I've talked about the lens. What's next? Now, in order for me to support my camera, I will need a support system. What's the support system? The tripod. So the tripod that I'm currently using comes from the brand PhotoPro. So the type is PhotoPro S4 Plus FPH 42Q. So what's the next equipment for you to create better high quality videos? Of course, it is the lighting source. You will need to have a good lighting setup. Now, my lighting setup is not really expensive. It's a budget friendly setup because it costs around less than $100. So I have a ring light that costs $30 and a continuous light with a softbox that is around $40. So we've talked about the camera, the lens, the SD card, the tripod, the lighting setup. So what's next? Is all of those things enough? I don't think so. In order for you to achieve or get a high quality video, the visuals are not enough. You will need to have good quality sound coming from your microphone. The internal microphone from your camera is not that good, so I would suggest that you buy an external microphone. The microphone that I have right now is the Rode NT-USB Mini. Now for further review, I have a specific video discussing about this microphone, so go and check it out. Okay, so that is it. Those are my equipments that I'm currently using to create my YouTube videos. Hopefully it inspires you to create even better videos. If you haven't subscribed to my video, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any comments or questions related with the equipment setup, please leave a comment below. All right, so see you soon, everyone, on my next video. All right, bye-bye now.